Hi Cancer, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your tarot reading for May 2020. I'm using the Anna K Tarot, and I'm going to do a past, present, future this month. The messages have been really strong this month, I have to say. I want to thank you for all your views and likes last month. I really appreciate it. Oh, they're ready. I'm taking this one too. That one was like a bit of an acrobat there, so they are definitely ready here. Let's see what we got going on for you, Cancer. I want to mention that I'm going to have a newsletter out May 1st. Just click on my community tab. And it's going to be an example of what's in my membership. So have a look. This month it's open to everybody to have a look, and next month it's members only. So just see what you think, and I'd love to hear from you too about what you think about it, all right? Okay, so in the past, you have strength. You have the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Cups. In the present, you have the Star. Oh, is that ever nice? The Chariot, there you are, Cancer, right in the center, and the Three of Rods. And in the future, you have the Queen of Rods, the Page of Rods, and the Queen of Swords. Ooh. Let's see what's going on here. So let's see this card that jumped up. The Lovers. So, you know, in a lot of other decks, this is about a choice, okay? But in this deck, it's you've made your choice. This is what you're looking for now. You're looking for something solid, you know, something you can lean on, depend on, and grow together. Like, look at this rose. This rose has been growing a long time. It's very strong. It's been growing real high, and this is into old age. This is the long vision, you know what I mean? And see, it's about loyalty, dependability, um reliability. This is someone you can rely on. You know, they're strong for you, they believe in you, they're there for you. And this is what you're looking for now, Cancer, in your life. Warmth, you know? And so this is what you're kind of seeking. So sweet, eh? That card. You know, I also want to point out that it started with one little flower here. That's how it started. And then it could have been some time between here and here. But there's been a lot of growing here and maturity and been through a lot. Like each bloom is something that you've been through together. And this couple is through thick and through thin. You know, this person is there for the good and the bad, and they stick by you, you know, through it all. As long as they know you're there, they're going to be there. Okay? So, that's a strong card to have fall out. So in your past, you have the Strength card. And this card is about handling things with grace. Not letting that aggression get out, that lion get out, the beast, you know, when you get upset or you're feeling defensive, you could feel like you have to defend yourself, but this is gentle strength, okay? And you know, it's about having a loose leash on that lion too, right? You will stand up for yourself and protect yourself if you need to, but you really try and handle things with grace for the most part, all right? Now, especially this situation we're talking about, you realize you can't just it's a little bit of both, right? You know, a little bit of grace and a little bit assertive. And it's when, you know, which one is required here. All right. It's a loose leash on either. Then you have the Three of Pentacles. And this is working hard. This is making your mark, showing what you're capable of. He's showing that, geez, I can make this super beautiful stained glass window. And he's working hard. He's very focused on his work and what he's trying to accomplish here. Now, this is Pentacles, right? So Pentacles are about trying to build our stability, trying to get stable, secure, and in a time right now where it's very difficult to do that, but it also shows you're very talented. Look at all your tools you have here around you. You're a very talented person. And you may start to get a little recognition. People may be watching what you're doing. But you're trying to put work into something. And I think it's how you're handling things, you know, like, you know, the strength sometimes reminds me a bit of the temperance card of, you know, you can't have too much of this or too much of that. It doesn't work. It needs to be the right. And so here it's like that loose leash, like I said, on um how you're contributing, how you're putting in and valuing yourself. You know, this is valuing yourself. I think you're putting more into that now. Then you have the Six of Cups, excuse me, Six of Cups. And this is nostalgia. This is thinking, you could be remembering back or thinking of someone in particular, um, you know, missing them, thinking about them, thinking of those good times, and you wish you could have that back again. You could even, I don't know, you might be looking at them or they're looking at you. I think that you're looking at putting some work into this. There's something you miss about this person, or there's something you want to put some work into, and it's probably to do with your relationships, because you know, you may want less aggressive relationships around you. You know what I mean? And so you might be just focusing on that, working on that, and staying away from this aggression or this kind of stuff, and kind of more focused on you know, there's some of you that wants now the way it used to be, okay? The way it used to be. And there's some things you miss about that. You're experiencing nostalgia, okay? So in your present, you have the Star. This is one of the wish cards of the tarot, and it's, you know, filled with hope, believing that something can come true out of all this, what's broke apart. See, these two mountains have broke apart. It's divided, okay? And and then there's this stream rushing down the middle. And there's a lot of sources that fill this stream, not just one, you know? And it's believing that, oh, and also look at the new growth here. The new growth, the new potential. So this is very much about the potential, having hope, and sometimes faith in the unknown. You know, there's no guarantee that you're going to get what you're wishing for, but you're still hoping, and you're still acting as if it's going to. That's the way I'm heading, as if it's going to, and it'll work out. It'll work out. Now, one of the things to help you manifest what you're hoping to do, and you're pulling from all your sources, all your resources to try and make this happen, okay? Then you have the chariot, and the chariot is about getting control over your opposing forces, very much like the strength card. These are opposing forces within you. And the strength or the chariot is about getting them under control, getting a hold of the steering wheel again. Who's driving my life anyway? Am I driving it, or is this other thing driving it? And so this is getting control over where you're going, where you're heading. And you really want to head off into the sunshine. You want warmth, and you want direction. Direction. It was kind of going on everywhere before, all over the place. And I think you're way more focused now. Something's happened somewhere along the way to change your mind, to um I think it's made you think about what you really want. You know what I mean? What you're doing and what you really want could be two different things, and you are maybe starting to take steps to change that. If you get focused and you can start bringing that together. And I know you can, because we have the Three of Rods next. This is looking at the long-term plan. There's so many people doing this now, really looking at the long vision. I know where I am now and how, what I'm doing this week and what I want to do this year. But what about in 5 years? What about in 10 years? I don't want to be still back here struggling, you know, not being able to handle having control in my life. And anyway, so this is taking the plan and starting to take some action. Start to take steps towards making your plan a reality. Oh my God, I'm so itchy everywhere. Someone is wanting me to tell you stuff, okay? Really impressing this on you, okay? So you are like this month, you're starting to take steps to put your plan into action. This is also your second three you got. And the Three of Pentacles is about getting focused and putting work into something, and then this is starting to see the long term, where you want to get. You can see the destination. You're not there, but you can see it. And so you want to start taking the steps toward that now. And it's so cool that you're getting things together now, Cancer. This is really nice. I think this is going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of contentment, very content. Um, so in your future, you have the Queen of Rods. This could be a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius person around you. They're very abundant. They're very warm, funny. They I think they attract abundance, this person. They attract abundance. Also, they're very much into creating things that ripple, that have a ripple effect, that also can um, regenerate. Sunflowers regenerate. They make seeds, and those seeds get carried off, or the wind blows them, and then you see sunflowers all over the place, right? If you plant one sunflower, you'll have 10 the next year. So this is what I'm saying. And this person is very much into expansion, okay? And in some ways, like, look at you and look at this. It's the same. This is where you're heading, right? And this is where she is, or he is. This is I think this is what you're looking for, is someone like this. Doesn't have to be your fire sign, can be male or female, but it's someone that really is into expansion and growth and uh action oriented. This person is action oriented, and so are you right now. Like, look at dun, 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 dun. You're ready to take off. Also, you could really want to travel. You may, there's something in you. You got the travel bug because you got both of these here, right? Both of these are like travel cards. And, hmm. All right. So then we have the Page of Rods. Carmela? Oh, maybe that's not her. I just heard a funny sound. So the Page of Rods. And the Page of Rods is not naive, okay? I don't want to say the wrong thing here. Not naive, but very curious, but not necessarily experienced at that side of the fence. Used to being on this side of the fence, maybe having to go without, do make things happen with very little resources or whatever. And now this page is looking over to that side of the fence like, wow, look at over there. The sun's shining, birds are flying, the apple trees are blossoming. Like, there's so much growth there. There's so much going on. I really want to be over there. How do I get over there? So the page is figuring out. Also, you may be expressing that now. Like, this is what you're trying to do. Pages are messages about, you know, um, communicating with people or communicating with you about how you could be living over here, where the grass is greener. It's like, wow, look at all the things going on over there, and there's nothing going on over here. So you're seeing the other side now and really wanting that. I think you're wanting that in your life now, but it's new to you. I don't know if you've lived over there before on that side of the fence, really. Not a lot of experience, and so you may be new to it. So, um, but you're definitely, like everything indicates here that that's where you're going, the sunny side. You want to go to where there's warmth, expansion, possibilities, um, just growth. Everything grows under the sun. Your last card is the Queen of Swords. This could be an air sign around you, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Now, this person is more, they're a little more cold. They're a little more icy. They have sharp words. Yeah, they have sharp words. They definitely have, feelings and everything, but they're, see how light blue, they're not really deep feelings. Things vary on the surface. Also, she's completely, got her coat on, protecting her feelings. And she's all about the truth. And that's all I want to hear. And that's all I want to talk about are the facts. Doesn't want to deal with the emotions at all. There's an icy nature to this person. However, they're very, it's smart. They're not stupid in any way. And perhaps this person has been through a lot and, need to protect their feelings because they've been hurt, experienced a lot of, um, perhaps dishonesty or drama, perhaps, you know what I mean? And for now is content to live in this world. I don't want to deal with feelings. I only want to deal with facts. All right. The For some of you, this person that is normally warm and friendly and loving and everything, because you see on one side of the fence, it's all warm and growth, and over on this side of the fence, it's bare. There is no growth. And this person has feelings and passion and excitement and enthusiasm and all this, but can't do much with it over here where there's not really, nothing to do it with. And so it's kind of like, in a way, for some of you, Cancer, it's kind of like the two sides of you and two sides of this other person. They also could be two completely different people. One, you feel like there is no growth. It's all barren over here and it's going nowhere, dead end. And over here, it's like warm, friendly. What can we do? Where can we go? Expansion. Also, it could be the two sides of this person, because of things that you've gone through in the past. But the thing is, you're looking over the fence now, and maybe so are they, about, not thinking, not dwelling on the past, not wanting to put any more energy or effort into things in your life that have no growth. It's just a dead end. You're not getting anywhere. You're not getting anywhere. So I think you're really yearning for change in a lot of ways. I think you're ready this month to take some big steps, and get a handle on things again. There's someone sweet you're definitely thinking of. You're not just thinking about lust, okay? This is long-term stability, friend, lover, support, your rock, that person you can depend on and they can depend on you. This is a strong union, and this is what you want, a real strong union. Um, I think you have also an understanding of both sides. You could survive on either, to tell you the truth. You could survive on either side, and you have an understanding of both sides, but I think you're ready now to put your energy in living over there, in that light, in that growth. And it's a new way for you. It's a new way, but you're ready to give it a go. You are. I'm really excited for you, Cancer. Congratulations. I'd love to hear in the comments about this because it's really interesting. You're making this huge step and this huge transition to things that are really good for you. All of the things you're changing are like completely covered in sunshine. There's sun shining all over this place. These moves are good for you. You're going to be very happy, you know, where you're going. Very happy. So, anyway, I'd love to hear. I read every single comment. And also hit that like button, share and subscribe if you like this video. They're all free and they help me a lot. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I will talk to you next time in a couple of weeks when I put out those Cartomancy videos. And don't forget to look for the main newsletter on my community tab button. Just sort of a sample of what I'm going to be including in memberships. All right, talk to you soon. Take care. Bye now.